Sorry for the late start, I had to give someone legal advice. I told them to take the money and run. They said it's just a parking ticket. Why did I even ask you? I said because you wanted legal advice, and then they hung up. Speaking of hang-ups, we're back to make a molehill out of a mountain and probably break every neurotic pathway there is to break. As you can tell, I've not had the best mental time myself because I instinctively said neurotic pathway instead of neural pathway, which is this stream's Freudian slip of the stream. That should be a regular thing. That's like an actual regular thing I could actually maintain. Anyway, S995 says flatulations? No, flaffulations. Fair enough. Cog says he is too busy to watch washing the car from outside and inside. Good lord. That man is thorough. I don't know a lot about cars, but I always remember we had to wind the windows up when we went through the car wash, because otherwise you died. So, not sure how that'll go. That was it. I've put some trinketry on these people. I've put all the items we have. I'm hoping I'm gonna wrap my head around things a bit better this time, but who knows? He's got some bear traps. He's got these, which give him more health, less stress. Wait, is that? Yes. See, confusing me already. It's plus 20% stress resistance. Also resistance is dying, but he'll slip on more banana peels. And I've actually decided to say fuck it and give him both of these. Well, if I give him one, then I have to give him one to give him the other. But essentially, he will get stressed out. He is very unlikely to catch on fire, but if he does, he'll be stressed out by it. Which, I mean, is understandable. I think we'd all feel the same. He also does a fuck ton more damage for a feck ton less HP. So he's actually more of a glass shithouse, but we'll see how it goes.
Frigid wind wails through desolate canyons. A eulogy to the sane world.
I just got hung up on frigid wind there, to be honest. And it's just... How do you know the wind's sexual proclivities? Oh, good. Okay, how does Junior feel about Brick Shithole? Respectful.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Purge and that. Does... Hold on a toxic minute. He doesn't even have Purge, does he? Yes, he does. Okay, I don't know why I thought he didn't. Great. How do you feel about the NHS? Suspicious.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats. All trust is lost.
Oh dear. Brick Shithole is suspicious of the NHS. Anything as stable and consistent as him naturally would be. Oh well. Sure it'll all go swimmingly. I don't know if our luck will have carried over.
Temple of failure and regret.
Considering we got here with 3 people. Maybe 3 is the magic number and now we've added a 4th, it'll all go tits up. But yes, I've been dealing with my own negative quirks, and so fighting a big brain with padlocks on will feel downright therapeutic, really. But first, gotta go to some fucked up church. How do you... Where even is the door there? Do the doors extend all the way to the top there? Shouldn't be my first question, but I mean, you know. Hi guys. The avalanche clears all in its righteous path. Don't say avalanche here, that's the last thing we need. Or maybe that's the only thing that'd take care of all these buggers. We're almost out of road. Rid the land of this creeping stain. Oh, so everyone's up for a fight except the NHS. Fair enough. You two are stressed the fuck out, so I don't know. Maybe you'll feel a bit better for that. What the hell is even that? I'm well aware of you, Squid Table.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
Oh, I think we have seen that one before, but yeah, it's like a... I don't know, he's like holding... I'm not going to say his heart, but a heart, or... Yeah, it's like a bagpipe player died in an oil spill and came back as that. And we know all about you, big chap.
Upon closer inspection?
This enemy is blessed by the shackles of denial. Yeah, well, I've got nectar points, so fuck you. So, for all my saying that I was done with the first game as of this one, I have been going back to it more and more often. And it's interesting noting the differences. For one, some of these could be clearer.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
I'm very well aware. Things just like being stunned and dazed, as they call it all now. There used to be a very clear semicircle of yellow above, and now we just have to sort of pay attention to these down the bottom, which is maybe more streamlined, but I couldn't say necessarily if I prefer it yet. Leaning towards maybe I don't. Let's try one of these fucking bear traps out. Now you can't move and you're bleeding. Both things I never thought I'd be saying to a table, but here we are. Don't call Clarion, whoever that is. Yes, if we can fuck you off, that might be better. Again, see, that move in the first one gives him an accuracy buff. No such stuff here. Can you even bleed? You can. Okay. That's a good start then.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Laudanum. Yes, we have some of that. We should use some of that. Especially because he's about to melt down. Yeah, just keep fucking him up.
The
Right.
enemy weakens and wanes.
Well, I was going to say he'll be dead in his next turn, which was that one. Ministrations, Minestrone, Ministirith. Oh yes, that was one other thing. Despite saying how not worth it was, I did actually pay to change her, to change Junior's path back to Wanderer, because I'm pretty sure her judgment move is better now that it has fiery capabilities. Also, I'm amazed we killed that guy, because I just remembered what I started hitting him for. The fact I can't even hit him, actually, that's annoying. That's fucking good damage, though. That's... Yeah, but that's exactly... Oh, no. Anyway, point is, that fucker heals people, so we need him dead. Although maybe it'd be quicker to kill the big guy now, actually. Oh, fortune is rare at the moment. Yes, those words made sense. But he takes less damage from the next hit. How much less? Can't even hit him. He's been stealthed. Son of a bitch. Shoot the table. No, you fuck. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do. Oh, we got lucky with like a true meme leper hit. I'm not even sure it was a critical hit either. And now he's twatting it all back again. It's fine. Keep dosing him up on laudanum. Could do with a bit of that, I think. Interesting. Now, curing bleed or blight is no longer a bonus benefit. It's either the main thing. Because... So if they're not bled or blighted, then it heals their HP. Otherwise it just does the one. It's either or now. Not both. Everything feels weakened. It's... Maybe it will improve as we go along. Chop him.
A brilliant conclusion.
It wasn't a conclusion though, was it? Because he's still there. Oh. You know, I think it was last stream where I said I felt like I was going to sneeze and I didn't. And I don't think I did sneeze, and it's only just come back. That sensation of almost sneezing. It's like it waits until the stream sneezes. You kill, please. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, how annoying. Must be something in the air. Dust, probably. So hang on, let's... yes, he'll get 11 back.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
I'll savour that. What are you at? 2. Which means... less damage buff. Which is irrelevant if they're dead. A less damage buff? Yeah, you know, a debuff anyway. Yippee, well done guys. We fought back the Salvation Army. Now we have to take on Scientology or some shit.
The Colliginous Cathedral. Malign Temple of the Iron Crown.
Here we go again.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
If anyone you know is currently going through therapy, this is what it looks like, basically. You go in there every week, it's, hi, how are you? And then these guys appear.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Carousel of Horrors is a good word. I guess I'm doing that because these are all blocked. Why are these all blocked? I don't know. That happens very often. I understand that that's out of position, but these are just... Why blocked? I guess we'll never know.
Empowered, emboldened.
And paralysed. Twice.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Thrice. Jesus Christ. What haven't we got? Ranged lock. Okay, which one of you fuckers is responsible for that then?
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
Denial of arms. That sounds... Do any of the others have that? Denial of reach. Not a fan of that Halo game. Right, so that's probably certain melee moves, and those are ranged moves. So we're going to go for the spiky fucker first, because I don't like not being able to use any of my moves. In fact, I can't use any of them to even reach him. Not the best start. Yes, there's a lot of denial of reason going on here. Okay. It screeched. Like it were alive.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
That one's doesn't. That mind's grasp is whatever the opposite of tenuous is. Yes, I can stun that padlock, but it's not very likely. But that's the best I've got. Missed completely. Brilliant. The NHS could not use a flashbang on a padlock. If you take away nothing else from today's stream, then remember that. And don't remember my voice constantly breaking. As a whatever-year-old man. What are we on for that? Just regular at the moment, but... For fuck's sake. Why? Just... because fuck me, I guess. And those can only hit the front two, which is a... rather bollocked ourselves here, haven't we? Sure, just buff yourself. Buff daddy. Can't paralyze me, I'm too... No, he did. Okay. There's no room for all these fucking debuffs you're stacking on me. Oh, and now Dima's gonna have a meltdown.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Shit. Well, I guess we have to focus on this prick instead then. See, now I don't know. Okay, well, both of them are doing the locking moves thing, so... Go for him first, and then that'll bring the other one in reach. No. If I remember correctly, these padlocks can bleed as well. In fact... Let's, yeah. I put a padlock in a bear trap. It makes sense, don't think about it.
Blaze, measured and steady.
Oh, the NHS is on fire. Anyone could have told you that.
And now,
Fucks.
the greatest test of all.
Test failed. Okay, still on fire, and for... Can you fucking stop? I also don't... I mean, I understand why it's zoomed out, because we need that guy in the background, but it does actually make it a bit hard to read. He's on fire for 3 turns. That's... 3 turns, too many. 6 per damage. Per damage? What am I talking about? Is that 6 each? It is. So he should be dead. He should be dead next turn. Yeah, sure. So we can focus on the other guy. No, we can't reach the other guy. That might help. I don't think we have time to be setting things up, but you never know. Oh, they wobble and shake, but they just won't fall down.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Oh yes, she can heal herself, but is there something more worth doing? It would be good to set a blight on... No, can't reach. And blinding them didn't go all too well, so yeah, maybe just pat yourself down and with the fire blanket. Can you do anything yet, you shit brick house? Sure. Padlock of wasting a turn. Or not! I take it all back. Ah, piss and vinegar. Okay, assuming Dimmer doesn't die, he does actually need to get back so he can then go forward and be riposted again. Oh, Fanny Craddock. God, it's got no, it hasn't got limited uses, but it has a cooldown. It's still shit. A smoke bomb couldn't hurt, probably. That guy. Oh, okay, they're resistant to smoke bombs. And flashbangs. Working out the intrinsic properties of padlocks. Sure, why not? Way. Way. Fuck off. Why did that heal you two? Okay, well, don't know about this. Yep, no, finally we can start thwacking at this one. 44 is damn good damage.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
Yep. See, I didn't want to say anything about how long all of these guys were lasting on death's door. Because I thought I'd jinx it, so now that they're dead anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we need all of you alive, but...
need not be a lonely one.
It's gonna get more lonely. Chop that padlock. How far did we get before? I think we got this far before, and it was the last one that did us in. This one likes paralyzing fear. Denial of reason. What else you got? Overwhelming
Observe the
anguish.
subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Oh, damages. These seem like mainly debuffs. If I'm reading this right. I might be reading it wrong, but if I'm not, we're down to the one that just does buffs and debuffs, which means we might actually hang in there. Clean yourself up, for God's sake, woman. Okay, 29 is still fine. Okay, well, I think that was damage actually, but he dodged it. That one is debuff. Yeah, okay, that is actual damage.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
Shackles destroyed. Now you fight Mother Brain. No, that's it. Thank fuck.
The Odyssey strengthens you.
I haven't read it, but I heard it's good. Whee! Progress. Didn't expect progress. I almost never do. That's big brain moves. That's a 400 IQ play against a literal brain. First victory bonus. That feels a little condescending, but I'll take it. Faced your failure. Oh, right, just story-wise. I thought it kept track of that I'd failed there before. Sluice braved. Noun verbed. Bounty hunter's fee. The bounty hunter collects his fee, but will never make your earned candles go negative. Interesting. We still haven't come across him, but he seems to have gone sideways and taken a different, hopefully not lesser role, but a different role than all the other characters. And 104 candles. The perfect amount. And so, yeah, that's not a broken down wagon at the side now. That's just a... But we're still getting a new one. Mentally or ethereally.
It was you who found the cipher, scribbled hastily in the decaying margins of some long-forgotten tome. Scribbled in blood. Whether by providence or happenstance, we stumbled upon the mark of some strange power invoked the world over, reflected in cultures predating mankind itself. A semicircle radiating 5 points of power. A symbol hidden deep in the iconography of every ancient empire. The Iron Crown, enigmatic and ubiquitous.
Ah. And here we thought it was just a little stress signifier. Interesting. You may have heard me chuckle there because as much as I do like all the writing of this game, and Wayne June is a fantastic narrator and the ancestor, I don't think you can menacingly get across any kind of threat when it's the word scribbled. So the juxtaposition of scribbled in blood just it falls flat, I'm afraid. It's the first line to do so, you know, they're doing well. But it just, yeah. Like, oh, I took the kids to the nursery today. Oh yeah, yeah, you know, they were just doodling in blood. Anyway, what did that say? I should have paid attention to that, shouldn't I? You dumb fuck. It said something about memories, didn't it? Because we hadn't...
The more they have to hold
Oh,
on to,
wait,
the
what?
harder they will fight.
Yep. Hold on to. Okay. Defeat and survive this boss to unlock. We haven't. But this being a menu at all says something? Can I get the... No. That's the one. Memories. Here you can unlock the ability to imbue heroes with memories. Each memory will remain with that hero as long as they are successful / alive. Or if you abandon an expedition while at an inn, then the hero can be used again in the next expedition. And they keep their quirks. Path can be kept or changed. Furthermore, every time a hero is victorious in a new, unique confession... 5 memory... Right. Okay, so this is sort of the closest we have to permanent crew members, I suppose. It feels like a odd, convoluted way to do it, to be honest, but I'm sure I'll wrap my head around it eventually. So imbuing them with a memory is just the memory of what they are, their current stats and
Look to those who have known fear and failure
whatnot.
in ample portion.
I mean, I guess he's alright. I don't know if I really want to lock him in or anything particularly. Doesn't lock in what their trinkets are or anything, does it? He's a generous amateur weaponsmith. Fuck it, let's try it out and maybe... I find often I need to learn things through doing and fucking up usually, so... Select memory. Okay, well that helps clarify it. A lesson learned. 3% crit. 10% max health. A rare treat. What, he gives himself some mouldy cake? Okay, fine. Okay, I see. And anytime we bring a highwayman, we can imbue them with these permanent upgrades. Permanent as long as they're alive. Okay, that's good, I think. Crits are always good.
A memory of pleasure can dull a moment of pain.
And it can make you crit harder, so that's good. And I guess it's locked into that one at the moment. Let's see about you as well then. Oh, I see. Just cake. That was for everyone. They're not unique to them. Let them eat cake.
A fleeting impression, a flickering light.
I mean, that's called a candle, but yes.
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
Thoughts and prayers, yeah. Let's get some new folk. Let's bring in Runaway before they run away. Because you're totally new and I don't know shit about you, so... Front rank, burn, interesting. Stealth, also interesting. And support. You're a front rank support character. That certainly is new.
Runaway.
Not yet. It's not gone that badly.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Hearthlight skills. Arsonist. I like the sound of that. Let's get to that. Sweet. Doobie doobie doo. Yeah, we haven't even met you yet, so I don't know about that. That was it. What was his path about? Less damage, more of a buffing guy. Brawler focused on front rank combat and see, why does that give me a succinct little description there and not for here? But you have to unlock it first, which kind of defeats the point, I suppose. Heavy emphasis on crit and reach. Yes, we have got that, but we haven't tried it out yet, I don't think. Alchemist. Less health again. I don't like that all of these are less health. Blight causing skills are better. Okay, but the surgeon one they're on is more health and more melee damage. And more healing skills. Fuck me, that seems just way better. Like you lose everything just to be a bit more blighty. Yeah. We'll do one more for you, because...
A little more light, a little more strength.
Yeah, what he said. Apply to attacker when missed. Pick to the face skill plus 10% crit. Sounds good, if we find it. Stun resistance. I should get more for him, because we're bringing the Highwayman on pretty much every run. Ah, a back rank roll that emphasizes ranged skill use. He's got a skill called double tap now, has he? Okay. Sure, we can unlock that. I think I prefer him as the rogue, to be honest. Doobity doo. Cursed coin. Sure, why not? But we'll call it there. What's Yellow Hand? A flexible disruptor capable of undermining defenses. That sounds more like... I don't quite know. Maybe a debuffer or something. And of course, Jester, we should put some more into you. Virtuoso. More health, more speed. Less resistance to everything. I kind of like the sound of that, to be fair. Oh, and each ally on turn start gets 2 turns of resistance to... Fuck me, that's a confusing thing there. I feel like either my brain just can't work for these, the way they're phrasing this, or they could have done it better. On the turn start, each ally gets 100% stress resistance for 2 turns, but that has a 15% chance of happening. Right? Okay, right. You know what I mean? Just like, just put a few connecting words in there. I know that you're limited. You're not limited on space. You could fucking... Some ands and ifs and buts. You know, they're useful for a reason.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Yeah. Soloist. More damage, more bleed. See, I do like that as well. Less health, less speed. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Bit more of you.
A little more light, A little more strength.
Well, literal lighting things on fire in their case. Smouldering firewood. If flammable item is equipped, 25% damage. Okay, I'm definitely in for more flames and things. Rank flexible role focused on party defense. Okay, so you've given me that description without paying for it, so to speak. Then why not his? No, just how strange. Gain the conviction thing when hit. Enhances stun and move resist. Mantra and Sanctuary. I don't think we even have those yet. Get a few more into you.
We would often take our afternoon tea at the quaint cafe a few blocks from the library.
What? Okay, no, that's fine. I was waiting for the sort of sinister twist at the end there. It was like, you know, it's the same thing as scribbled in blood. It's like, we had quaint tea and crumpets at the cafe on Wednesday before the incident, but there was no stinger at the end, so it was just actually a nice anecdote about a day out he had. Okay. Ancestors' day out. Let me have a funk. But a quick funk where I work out what the fuck I'm doing. Let's get Flagellant back in here, especially since he seems to have less skin on his face than in the first game. Hang on. Front rank Blight.
Flagellant.
Oh, Flagellant. Okay. You say Flagellant, I say Flagellant. Let's take all our skin off. Yes, Blight? His whole thing was bleed. Everything's bleeding all the time. Blood, bleedy, bleed. Now he's about Blight. How strange. How does that work then? Perhaps he's got a bloodborne disease, and that's where his story is going, I suppose. Sacrifices Blight potency in favour of flexible positioning, debuffs and disruption. Acid rain, sepsis. Shit, maybe that is where his story's gone, and is that why you got no face now? Oh.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
You done lost your skin face. I mean your face skin.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Yeah. Clickety clack. Oh, we were one away from another path for her. That does seem good, but this is... I do like her as a blighter. It must be said. Stiff drink. Oh, I see. I don't think I do see, but yeah, we'll try it. Oh god, I've been putting them all into that,
They
but
have
then...
to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Inventory slots, that's not really a problem. Yeah, neither is money, because we're not surviving long enough. That's just... Yeah, see, I don't... I guess we should start unlocking more of these, but I only really like the Orphan Wolf Cub. I don't think I'm going to like Pygmy Pliskin.
A little company for the long ride ahead.
Healing received from skills per medical gear item equipped. Random hero after each location heals 10%. Okay, you're growing on me, pygmy. Oh yes, and we wanted to get to Unnatural Owlet as well, didn't we, eventually? I think what it is because the... Yeah, Pygmy Pliskin is just reminding me of... I can't remember the name of it, but the boss from the first one that was...
To those who have known fear and failure in ample portion.
Yep. It's reminding me of the boss from the first one that was great big, massive fuck off big pig and tiny little pig. And yeah, if you have to kill the big one first, because if you kill the little guy first, the big one goes fucking apeshit, more than he already was, and the fight becomes much harder, if not impossible. So he's reminding me of that guy who I didn't much like, but maybe he's cuter in the flesh. Sure, let's chuck some more on you.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
And that's our lot, except for one more thing.